hidden. We're fine. We're fine. Let's go ahead and switch over to the live scene. I'm smart. I'm good at this. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, it wouldn't be one of my streams if this didn't happen from time to time. So anyway, yeah, let's do Kingdom Hearts. We're doing 1.5 to start just because, oh my god, I love it. I love the layout. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So my plan here is to start at Final Mix and then work our way down through here. I'm gonna skip over 358 and Coded because those are just cutscenes and I'm going to lose my mind if I have to sit through them without saying anything while streaming. Also, I'm pretty sure that might violate terms of service if I do that, so, yeah. Here we are. Anyway, so we'll work through Final Mix, then we'll go to Chain of Memories, then we'll go to Kingdom Hearts 2, and then Birth by Sleep. And then once we do that, I'll switch over to 2.8, and we can do Dream Drop and Birth by Sleep point 2. Sound good? Alright, let's do this. Ooh, that did not sound as pleasant as I was hoping. I apologize for that. If I'm too quiet, let me know. If not, well, I mean, if... audio balance is a weird thing. Like, I tried to make sure everything's good prior to this, but... yeah, here we are. I don't know. That picture of Sora. And as an aside, I love having a latency-free capture card like this. It's really helpful. So let's go ahead and start, as we normally do. So, Final Mix Beginner, rare items and easy mode, no, first timers. I'm not about to do this game on proud. Like, it's fun to an extent, but it's also really frustrating, so I'm just gonna go with standard, or normal. Automatically rotate camera and feel. I'm just gonna go with auto. And we'll set vibration to on. We can always change the camera angle later. So, unfortunately, because Utada Hikaru's music is super copyrighted, I'm gonna have to lower volume just a bit real quick. And I'll do my best to ramble over this for VOD safety, I guess. I guess this is actually a good time to discuss my own experience with Kingdom Hearts up to this point. So, let's see. Hang on. Is it going? Oh, no, maybe not. Alright, well, I'll start that ramble.
Is this for real or not?
I'll start that ramble in a minute. Okay. Yeah, sorry to talk over that, I forgot. So, years ago, it was actually 2014 when I started playing Kingdom Hearts. As weird as that sounds, I am... well, I'm all caught up now, but, like, I'm still fairly behind. So, we had an ice storm here in Pennsylvania that was bad enough that it knocked out power at my house for the better part of a week. My brother-in-law and my sister actually got it back that night, so we were welcome to stay over with them. And the Wii U was actually the popular console at the time. So I was playing through Wind Waker HD over there because why not? You know, I had a lot of fun and fond memories with that game previously, what? And as a result, you know, I'm having a good time going back through getting all the Tingle trophies that you needed the Tingle tuner for previously in order to find Knuckle. But then the unthinkable happened and my brother-in-law blew a fuse, which in turn ended up just causing me to lose all the progress I'd made over the past 2 hours, and I was about to go back to it. But when I tried to, or when I was about to do it, my brother-in-law suggested that maybe I take a break because you know how it goes when you lose a lot of progress in game and you're just not sure how to feel about it afterwards? That's kind of what happened. And when that went about, he brought up Kingdom Hearts. And I don't think, no, the PS4 wasn't out then. I think. When did the PS4 come out? I don't remember now, and I'm not about to look it up because we're going to hear my keyboard over top. But, well, I started that, and I was thoroughly confused, but I was also intrigued. So, it's been a little while, and yeah, here we are now. I'm sitting here doing a refresher course for anybody who hasn't played the game or has but doesn't remember everything. So, I mean, as long as you guys are able to hang out and do whatever, that's totally fine, honestly. But, yeah, I recorded Kingdom Hearts 2 with Twilight in the past, and that was actually a lot of fun. Not gonna lie, that was probably the most fun I had on one of my projects in a while. And, I don't know. Everybody's got their own thing, but I kind of like Birth by Sleep best. Whew! I think I did it. I think I managed to talk over everything. Are we good? Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, that's a good spot for the music. So much to do, so little time. Take your time. Don't be afraid. Alright, I'm gonna take a swig of water. We stay hydrated on this stream. Now step forward. Can you do it? Oh, I can adjust it automatically. So, from what I understand, the way you set up how you level in this game is actually super cryptic. And, I mean, we'll get there in a minute. Apart from this, it's like setting up your base stats or something. I don't remember what it is. This part makes sense to me. And there's something I always go with. So let's go ahead and... God, Sora's shoes are huge. So let's go with the sword. Oh, I have to jump onto the pedestal? What? Sora. Thank you. Power of the warrior, the invincible courage, a sword of terrible destruction. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. Now, what will you give up in exchange? I tend to give up defense, honestly. Because it's like, I don't know. Power of the guardian, kindness to aid friends, a shield to repel all. You give up this power? Yeah. I'm kind of set in my ways. It's similar to Mass Effect, except, you know, where Pimp Daddy Shepard is built... Oh my god, that's a weird conversation to have anyway. Any which way you spin it. So I'm trying to think, how did I want to word that? Yeah, my character Pimp Daddy Shepard in Mass Effect, I have certain choices I like to make time and again, but I don't know. I'm thinking, if I record Mass Effect again, I might go with something else. Also, wasn't Cinderella blonde? I mean, it is a dive to the heart, who knows? I have gained the power to fight. Yay! I can slice things. Use this power to protect yourself and others. The green gauge, health. Blue gauge is magic. There'll be times you have to fight. Keep your light burning strong. I can do that. Also, it is so weird to see the way that they don't just, you know... They don't... After playing Birth by Sleep 0.2, I look at it and it's like, oh, they just flatten out. They don't actually become proper shadows. I'll be mentioning things here and there about, you know, comparisons, because Birth by Sleep 0.2 is still fresh in my mind. Sora. Sora, please. Thank you. Locking on didn't help anybody here. Oh, I need Treasure Magnet. I needed something fierce. So, I mean, I guess at this point we just have to walk through the door, which is totally fair. Oh man, I can't dodge roll. Ah well. I can't open it. Perhaps you need a key. You have a blade. Why not combine them? Or we can just do this. Just strut our way over there. That's fine. You know, the chest animation in this one was always interesting to me. Also, was there ever... No, there's never been a need to push large crates since this happened. There we go. Ooh. Look at that. Potion is always handy. Especially in this game. Like, I am so glad Magic got reworked the way it did. Yeah. Because, like, you know, the MP bar, I know that this was kind of like an experimental title, so it's just one of those things that when you see it, it's... words are failing me. When he's... I lost it. Dang it. Well, yeah, it's an experimental title, and so they were able to flesh out what worked, change what didn't, and I think that's part of why 2 was so good. Push the touchpad button for first-person view, you can use the left stick to look around. Okay, so this was the part that's actually super cryptic, because you get asked a series of questions by Judy Neutron, and Wakka, and Tidus. I know her name is Selphie, but to me she looks like a young Judy Neutron, so that's what I call her. What's most important to you? Yeah, see, these are the questions you get asked, and they dictate how you level up, if I'm remembering correctly. And it's not clear. Is friendship such a big deal? Yes, yes it is. Alright, Wakka, what you got? What do you want out of life? I want to broaden my horizons. Let's just go with the middling answer for these. Tidus, what are you afraid of? Getting old, being indecisive. You want friendship. You want to broaden your horizons. You're afraid of being indecisive. Your adventure begins at midday. Keep a steady pace and you'll come through fine. Sounds good? The day you will open the door is both far off and very near. Now, if I remember correctly, we've got a couple of fights to work through. Push the options button to open the menu screen. In the main menu, you can do things like view your inventory and status, yada yada. This is all pretty self-explanatory. That's a lot of shadows. Yeah, jackwagons! Come back here. Oh, I can't wait to be able to dodge roll. That'll be so nice. And we're good. That wasn't quite as bad as I thought, honestly. Ooh, save point, yes. Just grab more of these. Good. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I can't save yet. Right, right, okay, I see what it's doing. Alright, we're good. 12 minutes in. And how much have we done? Not too much, but that's okay. Man, I wish Sora ran faster, though. I am way too used to 2 and Birth by Sleep. Yeah, well. The closer you get to light, the greater your shadow becomes. Alright, I gotta hand it to him. That's actually rather clever. But don't be afraid. And don't forget. What am I not supposed to forget? What do you know that I don't? Alright, so Darkside is kind of a test of sorts. I can't even block right now. Could you block in this game? Is that a thing? I don't know. So, I mean, I'm sure it goes without saying at this point, but this game has not aged particularly well compared to 2 or any of the others. But then again, I don't know. Like I said, this was the first title in a very long-running series, so who knows? Oh, man, I wish I had Scan. That'd be so nice to have. I don't know. Woo! Right, we're good, we're good. Oh wait, did I do it? Sweet, I nailed it! But don't be afraid. You hold the mightiest weapon of all. A disc launcher on his glove? Just don't forget. You are the one who will open the door. So, you know, I joke there saying that it's a disc launcher, but for some reason it reminds me of the disc launcher in Beyond Good and Evil. Yeah, well.
Whoa! Give me a break, Kyrie.
Sorry, you lazy bum. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
No, this huge black thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't... Ow!
Are you still dreaming?
It wasn't a dream. Or was it? I don't know. What was that place? So bizarre.
Yeah, sure.
Say, Kyrie, what was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up?
I've told you before. I don't remember.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
You ever want to go back?
Well, I'm happy here.
Really?
But you know, I wouldn't mind going to see it.
I'd like to see it too. Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them all.
So what are we waiting for?
Hey! Aren't you guys forgetting about me? So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
Ah!
And you're just as lazy as he is.
So you noticed. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
Oh, the good old Destiny Islands. I do like this track a good bit. Alright, Kyrie, what do we need to finish that raft? What's up, girl? So can you gather the rest of the supplies? What was that again? Can't build a raft without materials. 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope. 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope. Well, good news. Take that log. And I have a feeling I know where the other one is. So let's go ahead and get up to thank you. I am so glad. I'm way too used to Banjo-Tooie as well, where you need to learn how to grab those ledges before you do anything. Let me grab the log. I'll talk to Riku in a bit. Thank you. There are no coconuts up there. That's later. This is a really smooth frame rate, too. I love that. What's up, Waka?
Hey, what's happening, man?
You up for a run? Sure. Plays for kids. This is
Show
serious.
me your stuff.
Nice. Okay. The more I can tech, the better. The more I tech, the more points we get. Unfortunately, the more I tech, the more Waka's aim is off. That's all good. Come on now. Ow. Got it! Sweet. Good way to start your level ups. Is to just smack Waka in the face with a ball. A few times. Yeah! Nailed it!
Oh man, that really hurt.
Hey, only got hit once, but you know what, Waka? Good match! Nope. Yep. Come on. Judy Neutron, what is up?
Ah, the freeze feels great.
What are you up to these days? We never see you. Wanna do?
Okay, don't hold back. Yeah!
Come on now, Selfie. I am not looking forward to what comes after this. Did we do it? Now we did.
Oh, I can't believe I lost.
It's okay, Selfie. Happens to everyone. Trust me. It'll happen to us. At least, if I'm right about this. Titus, what's up, dude?
Hey, Sora! You feel lucky today?
I'm not gonna answer that.
You're going down!
I wish I had the Titus laugh queued up. This isn't gonna end well.
You really think you can beat me?
Oh, don't you get a big head now. Let's try that again.
You're going down!
Alright, one combo. Ah, I fell for it again. It's okay. We got this. We can do it. A little bit more. Dang it!
You really think you can beat me?
Okay, one more try just for posterity.
You're going down.
I just want the satisfaction of beating him at this point. I'm not even that worried about the points. I should have quit while I was ahead, apparently.
Come on!
Or maybe I should just space him out accordingly. I wonder.
You
Man.
really think you can beat me?
Okay, that one was sloppy, so let's just try. I know, I keep saying one more, but here we are. Titus? I still haven't played Final Fantasy X, so I'm just gonna make sure. There we go.
Come on!
The more swirl Sora gets, the better.
Come on!
Ow. Hey, I got him! All it took was a strength up.
Oh man, I'm really off today.
Nah, that's alright. You three against me. This is what I said was gonna happen. Alright. Oh! Alright, Titus is down. Selfie's next. I'll just use Waka against her. Oh, that was unfortunate.
You overdid it.
You know, I'll try again, though. That was good.
Let's get him! You ready? Come on!
Almost there. Titus is almost down.
You ready? Come on!
Easy does her. Alright, Waka. Wait for it. Oh, dang
Hey, you
it.
guys, I
Okay.
think we overdid it.
Let's not get careless. Let's do that one more time. I can do this. I can beat all three at once. One more. I keep hoping that last combo will do it.
Hey, you guys.
Okay, so
we overdid it.
I'm rusty. Fourth time's a charm?
Let's
I don't care. I'm supposed to be building a raft.
You ready? Come on,
Hey, you guys, I think we overdid it.
I'm wiping that smile off your face.
let's get him!
I'm not even salty right now. I'm just laughing at myself.
You ready?
Plus, this is a good way to build up tech points. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, one down.
You ready?
Hey, you guys. I think we overdid it.
I can do this. I just got careless on the good attempt.
Let's get it!
Dark Souls broke me. That is my excuse to this day. It's okay. We got this. Alright, Titus is down. You whip me one more time.
Come on! You ready?
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Come on, Waka.
You ready?
You tell me. Alright. Just play it safe. There we go. Dang it!
Hey, you guys. I think we overdid it.
You didn't overdo it, I got careless! Come on. Best... whatever number we're up to. This is what, attempt 7?
You ready?
Alright.
Hey, you guys. I think we overdid it.
Titus, why is one pant leg shorter than the other?
Let's get it!
I'm just curious to see what happens if we manage to beat all three, because I honestly don't remember at this point.
You ready?
Hey, you guys.
There is no good way to get around this. I got my pride. I don't know when to quit, and this is a good side of it. Alright, we're walking to throw it.
You ready?
Okay. One down. Let's get Waka and Selfie in the same line.
You ready? Oh!
What?
Hey, you guys.
That's not how that works.
Did it.
A rump, I say. if I can be careful. Oh,
Hey, you guys.
that ball
I
hurts.
think we overdid it.
that's the problem though, is Titus is so up in your face that, you know, try to deal with Selphie or Waka first.
You ready? Come on.
There we go. Here's the problem, one good ball hit and I'm down. Case in point, I saw that one coming. Oh god, I'm having too good a time already.
Let's get him. Come on.
Oh. Whoa, I learned sliding dash? What?
You ready?
Cool. I'm leveling up more than I really should at this point.
You ready? Come on.
Alright, Waka. You and me. Bring it on, boy. Did I actually find a cheese? Like, can he not hit me if I'm that close? There we go. Nailed it! Finally!
I can't believe we lost.
Hey, you know what though? I'm good with that. I got a potion for all of that. Alright. Rush and strike a distant enemy. And I still can't dodge roll. Yep. Alright, so where's that rope? I need that and some cloth, and I think... Aha! Cloth is right here. Which means I think the rope is down by Titus. You know, we only spent enough time over there to really see that. Aha! Here you are. Alright, good fight, you guys. It was fun. Let's go see if we can take on Riku. God, everything is so fluid. I don't know how to feel about it. And that's not just a pun because we're on an island. Riku! What's up, dude? Did you get everything we need for the raft? I gave my stuff to Kairi. Hey, Sora, having a quick round. Grab your sword. You're on. Ready or not, I'm as ready as I can be.
Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Don't tell me you're giving up already. My turn. Come on. Hey! Yeah! We still don't got it. Yeah!
Come on.
Yeah! Come on. Hey!
I got it. I can do this.
Come on.
A little bit more.
You still don't got it. Hey!
Ow.
Don't tell me you're giving up. My turn.
Aw. It's okay. I'll give it another try. And then that'll be it. Now that I know what to expect.
Hey! You still don't got it. Come on. Hey! Come on. Hey! You still don't got it. Hey!
Neither of us can hit each other. What is this shenanigans? Oh, why am I behind? Ah, here we go.
Hey!
Come on!
Come on!
Uh-oh. I can't see.
You still don't got it. Hey! My turn.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, screw it. I'm tempting fate, but let's do it. It's weird streaming a game I know, for once.
Come on. Come on.
How does Riku jump that high, I wonder?
You still don't got it.
Wait for it.
Come on. Come on.
He's trying to goad me into it. I ain't having it. Hey, I beat him. Now the score's 1-2. Yeah. All right. You know what? I'll take another potion. Why not? Let's go give our stuff to Kairi. That girl. Ooh, a high potion. All right. Yeah, let's go home.
So, Kairi's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just, I've always wondered why we're here, on this island. If there are any other worlds out there. Why did we end up on this one? And suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater. So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there and find out. Just sitting here won't change a thing. It's the same old stuff. So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kairi, thanks.
You're welcome.
Sora! You wanted one, didn't you?
A Paopu fruit?
If two people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what. Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
It's nice to see you this one. What? Wake up, Goofy! Wake up! This is serious!
Hey there, Donald. Good
We
morning.
got a problem, Goofy. But don't tell anyone.
Oh, Queen Minnie?
Not even the Queen.
Daisy?
No! It's top secret.
Oh, good morning, ladies.
What?
Oh, Donald. Where did you hop? Oh, I see. Okay. Cool. What's up, Selfie?
Hey, Sora. Have you heard about the legendary power of the Paopu fruit? They say if you share it with someone you really care for, it binds you together forever and ever, through eternity. It's so romantic. I gotta try it sometime.
Alright, Waka, what do you gotta say? I have a feeling I know already, but yeah.
Me and Titus, we are gonna do a little exploring today. You know, to the secret place at the base of that tree. There's gotta be something there, yeah?
I imagine there is, but who knows? Ooh, wait, can I grab this? Guess not. Well, what's Titus gotta say?
I think you've gotten stronger, but odds are you're still no match for Riku. We took him on 3-1 last time, and he whipped us all. Well, I guess Kairi can always count on him.
Boy, I will have words with you. Yeah, well, let's go see what we need from Kairi. Or what Kairi needs from us, that's what I mean. Hey, Riku. Our raft still needs a name. How about Highland? What would you call it? Excalibur? No, I wouldn't call it Excalibur. Circle buttons delete. Let's see, little sister called it Meowington. The SS Rolodex. Rolodex. Hey, how about the usual? Let's do it. So I've never actually won this. Take any route you want. Touch the star and get back. First one, tag that tree.
If I win, I'm captain. And if you win,
I get to share the Palpu with Kairi.
huh?
Deal? The winner gets to share a Palpu with Kairi.
Wait a minute.
Okay, on my count.
Home field advantage for Sora, away! Yep. He pushed me out of it! The jerk! I fell behind in the race. It's getting named Highwind for sure. There were stairs over there the whole time, dang it. There's a zip line there, wasn't there? Oh well. Like I said, it's always one thing that throws me off at that race. Ah well. 1 to 3 is not bad. I won 1. It's my petty victory. It'd be fine if that platform hadn't given out, but here we are. Score's 1 to 3. Dang it. We're naming the raft Highwind. Hey, you know what? That's fair. He won, so it happens. I hate this platform so much. It's just... So, I can move this out of the way, yeah? I can! Oh ho! Well, it looks like I need to do that anyway, because we need foodstuffs. What's up, Kairi? Today we collect provisions. You're looking for 1 seagull egg, 3 mushrooms, 2 coconuts, 3 fish. And fill this up with drinking water, but not from the ocean. Bring everything back here. If I remember correctly... These aren't the coconuts we need. We need the green ones. Like that. What's interesting is, like, thanks to Castaway, I know that coconuts, like, when they're green, I guess that means they're ripe? But, you know, the brown exterior, like, that's the interior of the coconut, if that makes any sense. Probably not the way I said it. Oh well. Let's do another round and see if we can knock the fresh coconut loose. Aha! Alright, we got our 3 coconuts. We need 3 mushrooms, 1 seagull egg. So, where does this go? I see. Oh, never mind. I'm going back to the cove. Alright, so seagull eggs would probably be somewhere up in the trees, which means we gotta go back up and see what we can find. Alternatively, let's climb up here and see what we can do. Ah, there's a zip line. Well, I would certainly explain it. Riku took it before we could. Where could a seagull egg be? I wonder. So what's in here? Nothing? Nothing? Tra-la-la? Ooh, another mushroom. Alright, I mean, I needed that anyway, so that works out. And now that I took the zip line, we can just roam over here. Find nothing. Tra-la-la. There's a chest up there. I see it. I think. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to pull off some weird BS to get to it. I probably will. Alright, hold on. Let's see what we can do from over here. I don't have enough jump height to reach it. That's the problem. And I don't think I get high jump until a story beat, so maybe there's another way to it. Yeah, you know what? There probably is. Let's head back out this way and see what we can find. You won fair and square, Riku. I'll give you that. What's inside the shack? Oh, save point. I'll take that. I knew there was one around here somewhere. Oh man, this only goes up to the bridge. Lame. Oh, not exactly lame. I did need to come up here, but this is not what I was aiming for. There's gotta be more mushrooms somewhere. Now, where do you take me? You take me back to the tree, okay. There's another path down here, wasn't there? There's that. But then... not anything there. I still need fish. Also, why did I need to grab logs if we just had pallet? Well, I guess there is a difference. Still missing a mushroom. That's going to bother me until I figure out how to get up there. If I do. So we've got our drinking water. Still need a seagull egg. A mushroom and 3 fish. I was gonna say, does a starfish count? It does not. So the best place I can think to look for seagull eggs is towards the top of the trees. And then there's some fish out here. Hey, fishy friend. Come here. Get over here. Thank you. That's 1. 2. These are small fish. I really want seafood all of a sudden, though. Ah, there's the other one. Okay, that's 3 fish. Maybe there's something useful over here. Or not, you know, that's fine too. Alright. Seagull egg. trying to think of where that would be. Like, I don't want to ask for help if I can manage, but I'm not opposed to doing it. Well, let's just go talk to Kairi and see what we can do. Hey-oh! Alright, didn't slack off this time. 1 seagull egg, 1 mushroom. I'm a little lost. Mushrooms grow in shady spots. If you don't like them, why are we gathering them? Hey, Connor, how's it going, dude? So you're aware, I do have certain words blocked out just in case for spoiler purposes. So, mostly character names and certain other things. There. Oh, dang it. Let's try that one more time. I almost had it. How do I get to you? No, I mean, I figure you won't spoil stuff in there. That's more just a general statement, so just in case, like, one of your messages gets blocked or anything like that, or held for review, that would probably be why. Fair enough. I am missing a mushroom, and it is just bothering me now. Let's go check the seashore again. Because the fish were here, it would stand to reason that other things might be. Okay, Shack was there. Didn't do too much. Except I haven't really explored this section of the area, the island yet. That's coconut. That is not... Oh, that was the egg. Okay. Let's see. The master surveyed his kingdom and found it lacking. His judgment was swift and without mercy. Yeah, you know, I've always wondered about Sora's shoe size as well. This has been a bit of a sticking point for me. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's down here. This is the only shady spot I haven't checked yet. Sure enough. Behold. There's a mushroom right there. I can't grab it. I wonder where this door leads. Oh, now I can pick it up.
Who's there?
I've come to see the door to this world.
Huh?
This world has been connected.
Well, what are you talking about?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed.
Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well, where did you come from?
You do not yet know what lies beyond the door.
So you're from another world.
There is so very much to learn. You understand so little.
Oh yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
You know, I'm kind of sad we don't hear more of that voice later, if I remember correctly. It's just like, it's gravelly chocolate. Well, maybe chocolate at least. Not quite gravelly. Not quite like the narrator from Bastion. I still need to play that. But alright, we're good. Let's go turn this stuff in and move on to the next beat. As I just kind of really jam out in my seat. I don't mean to rhyme, it just kind of happens. I apologize, but I also don't apologize, if that makes sense. It's just so weird to have a consistent frame rate. Oh, maybe. Found something today, too. Here, it's yours. I'll take another potion. Yeah, let's go home. I wonder if everybody's parents know about this trip.
Riku has changed.
What do you mean?
Well...
You okay?
Sora, let's take the raft and go. Just the two of us.
Huh?
Just kidding.
What's gotten into you? You're the one that's changed, Kairi.
Maybe. You know, I was a little afraid at first, but now I'm ready. No matter where I go or what I see, I know I can always come back here. Right?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Sora, don't ever change.
Huh?
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
You know, they're not going to get very far with 3 mushrooms, 3 fish, 3 coconuts, a seagull egg, and 1 bottle of water. Sorry to rush off without saying goodbye, but there's big trouble brewing, huh? Not sure why, but the stars been blinking out, one by one. Hit the next beat, make you jump out your seat, spit in it. You know, I'm not even gonna try. I am no MC Hawking. I am well aware of that. Go to Traverse Town and find Leon. He'll point you in the right direction. P.S. Would you apologize to Minnie for me? Yeah, that's probably already done.
Oh dear, what could this mean?
It means we'll just have to trust the king.
Gorge, I sure hope he's all right.
You're honest. Don't worry. We'll
I'm not
find
an
the
MC
king
either.
and the ski.
Thank you. Both of you.
Daisy, can you take care of them?
Of course. You be careful now, both of you.
Oh, and to chronicle your travels, he will accompany you.
Over here! Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket at your service.
We hope for your safe return. Please, help the king.
You're coming too.
I don't know, man. You could be an
Gorge,
MC.
Jiminy, your world disappeared too?
It was terrible. We were scattered. And as far as I can see, I'm the only one who made it to this castle.
Goofy.
Oh, right. I gotcha. You mean while we're in other worlds, we can't let on where we're from, huh? We gotta protect the world border.
Order.
Right. World border. Oh, I guess we'll need new duds when we get there, huh?
Hello up there! Gotta get to lunch, too! Anytime you're ready!
Oh, God, that part never gets old for me. I wouldn't go that far with the hashtags, but then, you know, that's just me. I don't know, to each their own. So I think I'm gonna call it after we finish up the first round of Traverse Town. Because, like, I want to keep going, but I should get some rest, I don't know.
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
A storm? Oh no! The raft!
Sora! Dinner's ready! Come on down! Sora?
Tap X to not burn pancakes. That's all I know. Sora never did show up for dinner.
Riku's boat! And Kairi's!
Oh, the texture on the shadows is so good too. Like, look at that. I can't do much. We're gonna have to find someone. And I'm on my way to do so. Sora, thank you. Riku, I can't do anything with the sword.
Where's Kairi? I thought she was with you.
The door is open.
What?
The door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We gotta find Kairi.
Kairi's coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back. We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back. But this may be our only chance. We can't let fear stop us. I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Riku.
Hey, there's our Keyblade. Keyblade. That's it? I mean, at least now we can beat shadows down. I'm still not used to that slightly higher definition texture they've got on them. Come on now. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so I guess I have a feeling the shadows are just gonna keep coming. So we may as well just yeah.
Come on.
Can never get past the camera angles. Yeah, I mean, I've got it set to auto, so that might also be on me. But I can work with it. it's something you do have to kind of work through. It's like, I don't know, maybe Wind Waker's aesthetic, the whole cell shading thing. I know Big Sister doesn't particularly care for that, so I don't know, maybe it's just a personal thing. Like, I love Final Fantasy II. Final Fantasy II is not particularly good when you think about it, at least by the standards of, say, Final Fantasy VI, or, well, 7 to an extent. If I can't go that way, maybe I can go through the, I don't know where I have to go at this point. I could really go for a map. Oh man, they didn't add a map in Final Mix, which is really unfortunate. Unless we have the map from the beginning. Then it would be in the corner. Come on now. Alright, I can go into the Seaside Shack, which might be important. Oh, right, the door. I will say this, they're better than Mario 64. Yeah, I mean, Mario 64's camera wasn't horrendous, if I remember correctly, and at least you have a lot more control. But that was also a very early 3D platform. Alright, let's get to the door. Out of my way! Like, I'm just thinking about it now. I still go back to Mario 64 from time to time. Sunshine, I think, still has the best from, you know, the 3D platformer section era thing.
Sora.
Whoa!
Couldn't time your jumps in Mario 64? I don't know. I feel like I had the timing down alright. Then again, as Charper has pointed out, I'm the weird one in several ways. Like, Mario 2 is the early Mario game that I seem to be best at, despite the fact that that was actually just a reskin of Doki Doki Panic. What else? I could parry well in Dark Souls, which, I don't know, maybe that was just me. Come on now. Yeah. Give me the health. But then again, I don't know. There's a whole speedrunning community, and there are people who try to do their stars in as few A presses as possible. Like, there is a 24-minute video on how to do at least one star in Hazy Maze Cave with half an A press. That's not how this works. Just the 24 minutes, it makes your head hurt, but I can't help but watch it every so often. I have Epic Mickey on Xbox One. I have not, actually. I played the demo of it when it was on the Wii, I think.
Oh? Oh? Look! A star's going out!
Come on, let's hurry.
I did see your thing about Smash on a Sony Watchman. That was beautiful.
Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon. Oh, Donald, you know, I bet you that,
What do you know, you big Toyota?
What do I know? Come on, Pluto!
Dream. Ah! This isn't a dream. Ugh, where am I? Oh boy. Do you know where we are? Oh, hey!
Oh, Pluto. Oh, the music hasn't started yet. I love the Traverse Town music. Yes, it is totally weird, Sora. Hey, technically you did what you wanted to do. You got here. Hey, not Titus. What's up? You looking for someone? It's a big town, so check everywhere. Little Moogle? Seeing all of this town will take some time, especially for newcomers. Even if you can't go to certain areas now, you'll be able to go later. Yeah, that's fair. Why, hello. People with nowhere else to turn come to this town. Where am I from? None of your business. Don't ask that question here. Everyone's got an unhappy past. I'll ask whatever question I dang well please, thank you. Will not open. Okay, yeah, I've got to extinguish the fires. But we don't have to worry about that for now. That's a trash can. What do we got in the item shop? Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I don't need them right now. I don't even have money. What do we got here? Town is divided into 3 districts. This is the first district. Okay. Can I talk to you? Send 10 postcards to win something. Okay. Let's see. I came from over there. Can I go in here? Oh, that's just the second floor. Wait. Also, who are you? I'm gonna call you Lil Jon. Because you remind me of Lil Jon from Robin Hood Men in Tights. Hey, Sid. It's only a kid. Is it just me or does Sid's face look a little squashed? Maybe it's just... I'm sorry, I'm watching the stick in his mouth go up and down like that. It's like a it's like a great little metronome. Or like a Geiger counter. I don't know. Sid's a good guy. I'll take that mithril shard. Mithril shards are good for synthesis. That's all I can say on it. Let's see. Boxes. Not a whole lot to do right now. Here you are. You'll need money if you want to buy items. No matter where you go, money talks. That was deliberate. Hello, dude. It's the item workshop where we're researching item synthesis and super weapon forging. Cool. Onward to the second district. You know, sometimes I wonder if Nomura just makes some of this up as he goes, because, as you know from 2, if a Heartless is created, he's white, big, he's small, so he essentially said cash rules everything around me. Well, I mean, he's not wrong. But anyway, like, once the Heart became a Heartless, that guy should have become a nobody. I mean, depending on who you talk to, he already was one, but... yeah, I don't know. He looks like a John to me. So poor John Wesson. John Smith is too easy. Also, John Smith was so conceited. Have you ever read any of his work? Like, he speaks of himself as some huge, daring hero, but he is the furthest thing from it. Let's go to the hotel. Doesn't look like he's here. Anybody at the front desk? Is there a reception here? It's probably down here if it is. Staff only? Nope, hotel's closed. Why can't I go in then? Oh, whatever. I didn't expect to be able to tech a shadow. As do most people from that time. No one's around to contradict them. Yeah, you know, that's totally fair, but still, it's just like, such grandiose accounts. And I'm just like, God, this was a chore to read, even so. Like, even being able to laugh at him, it's like, I don't know, is there a Mystery Science Theater thing for books? Like, do people riff on bad books? I guess it would be hard to do. God, now that I think about it, it's like, how would you go about riffing on a book? Unless you were just doing, like, side comments in the middle of a reading, but then, like, it's called Amazon reviews. Okay. Alright, you got me there. And, like, the whole time when I said bad book, I've just had Empress Teresa in my mind, because I've been watching a lot of Down the Rabbit Hole, and it was just... Now, every video he does is kind of a trip like that. Give me your money. Alright. I think I need to switch this back to manual. Let's see. Configuration, camera... Alright, yeah, that's better. It's not weeble-wobbling everywhere. What do we got over here? More shadows. Alright. Third district is probably still closed off. No, it's not. Okay. Let's go to the Dalmatian house real quick then. So, in real life, would a Keyblade work like a cutting slashing weapon or an impact weapon? You know, I've thought about this, and it's really built, like, everybody seems to use it more like a club, except for maybe Riku. Riku tends to use it like a sword, I've noticed. So, I think that really varies depending on the person. 99 puppies were lost amid the chaos of their world's destruction. Find them in various worlds. I'll do just that, guys. So, like, Oblivion especially, it has that sharp point on the end, so... I don't know, you could easily use that like a rapier. Or, you know, like a foil or something like that. I think. I don't really know enough about fencing. Scott would be the guy to ask about that. And again, I mean, Sora uses it like he did his wooden sword, so who knows? Alright, so we're in the back alley, and I think I've just got to make my way back around. Doesn't seem to be much else. Else depends on the physical Keyblade too, probably. Yeah, I would say as much. And, I mean, there is one in Birth by Sleep I can think of that, actually, there are a few in Birth by Sleep that each have different abilities, but one in particular reminds me of a lightsaber. And the skill of the wielder in personal combat, yeah, that's another thing that has to be taken into account. You guys are just everywhere, aren't you? Leave me alone. Actually, no, don't. I need the levels. Come here. I wonder what my next level up is going to be like. I mean, obviously it's going to be a level up, but still. Status... I need 12. I wonder... Does this game have the 3-room rule, I wonder? So, like, if I go 3 rooms, will the Heartless come back in the 4th room? Oh, I guess so. That answers that question. I didn't even know to get back there. Well, I think I did. I just don't remember off the top of my head. Alright. Getting there. Getting close. I don't know, I feel like if I had a Keyblade, I don't even know what it would look like. Maybe a sickle sword or something like that. Something scythe-themed, I guess. Rather than just a scythe. I feel like the blade would be curved, at least. Maybe it'd be like a scimitar. Maybe my Keyblade would just be an axe. Can we just have one that's actually a guitar? That would be just fine. Fine by me, at least. Let's go ahead and try and get this last level out. This should do it. I think that's 12. Once these guys are down. Yeah, there we go. I don't know, we've had a lot of really neat Keyblades over the years. Alright, let's go see Sid. More Heartless? Even here? You guys need a hobby or something.
Come on.
And again, I mean, the Heartless are a bit more instinctual. So, I don't know. Man, I didn't even have to go find those other Heartless. Yeah, you guys look so much better in Birth by Sleep 0.2. I'm not gonna pull punches here. But, you know, for the time, or for the limitations of the time, I understand. That was actually still really cool how they just flatten out like that. Hey, Sid. So we found him. Keep your chin up. Let's shop. What can I buy? Absolutely nothing. Ah, well. So let's see what we got.
They'll come at you out of nowhere.
Who are you?
And they'll keep on coming at you. As long as you continue to wield the Keyblade. But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Alright. Then have it your way.
Squall, you have way too many belts. I wonder if it's possible to win this fight. I mean, I imagine it is. You just... It's tough to do. So let me... God damn it! Oh, dang, I got a good combo there.
Hey, you found it. Nice going, Leon.
Still, it looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
Squall's voice actor reminds me of Joe Davis from The Cat Lady in Downfall. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it is you. I'm not surprised that you can pun. Like, it really is a llamas with hats thing. I'm not even shocked anymore.
There's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me. Did the king send you?
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up. You okay?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kairi.
Kairi? Who are you talking about?
I'm the great ninja Yuffie. I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
The Keyblade.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one. Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Okay. You know there are many other worlds out there, besides your castle in this town, right?
Yeah?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret, because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
Ansem?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered?
Alright, later, dude.
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him quick.
Right! First we need that key.
That's right. The Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute! What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kairi!
You know what? I really don't know.
Squall. I'm dying. Whatever. It's like, I don't know. Trying to explain things like this, it looks like it's like, you have a Keyblade, Sora! Oh well. I don't know, just the way it was explained, it seemed like it took itself too seriously. I like the way Persona does things. But that's just me. Keyblade can supposedly unlock almost anything. You're bound to run across treasure chests and other locks. Try it out. Okay. Oh, now it works! You didn't think to try that earlier? What's up, Yuffie? I heard the Keyblade can open all sorts of locks. Give it a try next time you find a treasure chest. Already done. It's dangerous out there. Don't wander. Then where am I supposed to go? You know what? Nah. Sooner or later, the Heartless will find you. You'd best prepare yourself. I'm as ready as I can be.
Yuffie, go! Let's go.
Don't bother with the small fry, find the leader. I'll bother with the small fry if I want to, thank you.
Come on!
I wonder if they're just gonna keep coming, though. I mean, if they are, I'm not gonna complain too much. Because good experience and such. There we go. I know for a fact I can't get that yet, so let's just head for the second district. Yeah, sadly combat's a little lacking in this one, but you know what, that's okay. It's simple, but it works. I do wish reaction commands were a thing in this one, but can't have it all. As much as I would like to. Let's take out the shadows first.
Come on!
And how many of you guys are there? They won't stop coming! I was gonna say breeding, but I'm like, that's not right at all. We got one more soldier. Hey, hey. You don't get out of this that easy. I guess we have to head to the first district. Oh, come on now. Alright, I think we're good now. I'm jinxing myself. I must be. I didn't even say it this time. Oh well. At least these guys are easy enough to deal with. Man, treasure magnet is gonna be nice when we get that. Hey, any luck? First district is secure. Oh boy. Aerith, what's up? Keyblade Master, please be careful. Ooh, thank you. I'll take that. What's up, Yuffie? Don't know about the third district. Right, I gotta get to the third district. Okay. Oh, everybody must be hiding inside. Let's go save, and then we'll just roll on in there. I like to imagine that Squall's just sitting here holding down the fort, like he's making sure everything's secure. But we've also got Yuffie and Aerith, so I imagine it's just their teamwork makes the dream work, as it were. Oh, you guys do come back. That's honestly not what I expected, so let's just skirt around the three-way fight down the center if we can. I don't know, part of me wants to just play some Persona after we're done here. It's just one JRPG to another. I like JRPGs if you couldn't tell. Is this the... Ah, this is the door I'm looking for. You know, one of the things I like to do when I play a game that I know is try to figure out how you would figure, or how you would learn about certain things that you had to do. Like, in Ocarina of Time, I know to do a lot of the stuff because I watched my brother do it. But, you know, words failing me. How would people who never played it before do it? Like, you know, people who are playing blind, essentially.
Oh. Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get them! Goofy!
Okay, that part I honestly don't remember with all of the columns raising up. But that's fine. Well, I say it's fine, it's probably not really, but... who am I to judge? We're good. Alright, now I know what I'm doing with this one. So first things first, neutralize the hands. Oh, I better go, thank you. Let me grab this real quick, just to restock myself, as it were. Ah, God, I'm getting disoriented. Alright. Getting there. Thought one hand was down, but it wasn't, so I jumped the gun a little bit. Alright. Getting there. Alright. One hand down. Ah. Thank you, Goofy. Oh wow, both feet went down at once. Cool. Now we just take care of the main body. And we did it! And I got scanned. Huzzah! And I got Brave Warrior. I forget what that accessory does.
So, you were looking for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Of course!
Are you sure?
Who knows? But we need them to come with us to help us find the thing.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Yeah, I guess.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand?
Oh?
No frowning, no sad face, okay?
Yeah, you gotta look funny, like us. Yup. Whoa.
Whisper runs on happy faces.
Happy?
That's one funny face.
Okay, why not? I'll go with you guys.
Donald Duck.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora.
All for one, one for all.
That little squirt took down that Heartless. Who'd have thought it?
Such is the power of the Keyblade. The child's strength is not his own.
Why don't we turn him into a Heartless? That'll settle things quick enough.
And the brat's friends are the king's lackeys. Swuggle the eyes, they're all built rats by the look of them.
You're no prize yourself.
Shut up!
Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful.
I'm just gonna say, no one leads a villain council like Gaston. It is a crime that he is missing. Make sure you're prepared for the journey ahead of you. We don't know how far the Heartless have spread. Check out the shops here, they got some pretty neat stuff. It's from Aw. Hey, Cash Money! Good luck. Hope you find your friends. Look out for each other. Keep your spirits up. Gummy ship is outside that gate. Alright. Well, that's about 2 hours. The what? Oh, I got fire spell. Sweet. And dodge roll. Huzzah! Alright. First order of business is to equip Scan and dodge roll. Second order of... Wait. What abilities does Goofy have? Yeah, you know what? We'll put that on. Dolan doesn't have anything yet. Brave Warrior. Slightly raises max HP and strength. I'll take that. And let's go into the item shop real quick. Look at this mark. I wonder what it is. Oh, we can only do blue at the beginning. Okay. So, first things first.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Burning brightly. Yes, indeed it is. I think we need that to get to something else, but let's go ahead and grab a little something. Protect chain. Ability stud. Slightly raises max AP. Ooh, that could be useful. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and set that up. So we'll give Sora the ability stud. And Goofy will get the protect chain. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the gummy map, or the world map, and then we'll save and call it there. Alright. Alright. let's just go back in and save there. In the item shop. Alright. With that, guys, thanks for tuning in. I understand if you couldn't stay for the whole thing. Even if you were here for just a little bit, thanks for tuning in. So I hope that when I stream again, I want to do more tomorrow, actually. When I stream again, how about we continue on from where we left off? We'll keep going until we get through it, alright? I might grind a little bit in the interim. I don't know. But I'll talk to you later either way. Have a good night, guys.